Okay, so I've just removed my Jamberry nail wraps, and I would like to show you how to prep for your new set of wraps. So the first thing that I do after removal is I wash my hands really thoroughly with soap and water and dry them. Then I use a cotton swab to use some of the Jamberry lacquer removal and use it to remove any kind of sticky residue or oil that may be left behind. After that, I use my cuticle stick to push back my cuticles, do any shaping with my nail file, if there's any changes that I want to make in the shape. I also, to help with the kind of that subcuticle that grows out on the back of your nail bed, I will use the Jamberry buffer to kind of get back in there in the back side of that nail bed and remove any of that little subcuticle that grows. The other thing I found that I really like is a cuticle stone. I found this at the local grocery store. It's very inexpensive. You get it wet, and then you can actually use it on the back side of your nail bed to get that little bit of skin or cuticle that likes to grow towards the back of your nail bed. So that's kind of become one of my favorite little tools. After I do all of that prep, I'll use one of my Jamberry nail prep wipes, and I'll clean the bed of my nail really well. After I do that, make sure my nails are dry, and I just use my little heater. You can use a hair dryer if need be. And then I like to use the strengthening base coat that Jamberry sells. I must have oily cuticle or nail beds, I'm not really sure, but I have found that when I use the strengthening base coat that my nail wraps last a lot longer. So I'll put a quick coat, just a thin coat of that base on my nails, dry it in front of my dryer or my heater, and then after it's completely dry, I do take my buffer once again and just kind of knock the sheen off of my nails from the strengthening base coat. I will clean my nails one more time with the Jamberry prep wipe and dry them, and then they're ready for the next application.